Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my Manchester United journey on Football Manager 2024. We are getting towards the end now of Season 2. We've got the Carabao Cup in the bag. We're storming ahead in the Champions League, and well, things are still looking really good in the Premier League, and our hopes of maybe lifting the title come the end of the season. In today's episode then, we're just going to go through our last couple of fixtures since the previous episode, and then we're going to jump straight into our next game at home to Newcastle United. In the previous episode then, we just drawn away to Atletico Madrid in that Champions League round of 16 first leg, and then we went and travelled to Carrow Road against Norwich. It finished 1-1 there. With Anthony, our only goal scorer on the day. It was a really poor performance. It's a game we should be winning, should be getting all 3 points from, as Norwich, well, they haven't been the best. They haven't been the informed team in the Premier League. They are in the bottom half, I believe. But you can see Anthony, Mainu, the best performers of the day for Manchester United. Jurasek getting some action as well, getting some minutes since we recalled him from Benfica. Our next game, we thrashed Atletico Madrid 3-0, which means we are now through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and it's such a comprehensive victory, this one. Mason Mount, Hannibal and Marcus Rashford with all 3 goals for United. You can see Mount just chipping the keeper at such a tight angle at that near post, putting us 1-0 ahead against Atletico Madrid, giving all the United fans all the hope in the world of reaching the quarterfinals. And it's a defensive error which allowed Hannibal in. He steals the ball and makes it 2. Oblak so disappointed in his defence, and you can see with the 3rd goal, Savic here, just look at the press, the high press from United, and it allowed Rashford in to make it 3. Our next game, we thrashed Crystal Palace 3-0, 6 goals in 2 games there, spread over the Champions League and the Premier League, and some absolute crackers of some goals in this game. So Anthony with potentially one of the best goals I've seen when it comes to the animation, the match engine here on Football Manager. You can see Anthony with that deadly left foot, swings it around the goalkeeper and gets a little help from the post as he makes it 1-0. Jurasek with the throw here. You can see just the quick 1-2 snappy football from United, and Maino just picks his spot and he absolutely thumps it up into that top right hand corner. And this goal now from Kobbie Maino, it's just phenomenal. Look at the space he's allowed there in central midfield, and he hits it first time. Dean Henderson will be really disappointed conceding a goal like that. And then bringing us up to date, we travelled to Goodison Park and we beat Everton 2-1. You can see the amount of shots we're getting away with this 4-4-2 formation. Anthony carrying on with his fine form down the right side there, picking up a 7.1 rating. But it was Garnacho and Marcus Rashford scoring both of our goals. I did think that there was going to be a late comeback for Everton as Barco scored in the 75th minute. It did get a bit squeaky bum time towards the end, but we went to Goodison Park. We absolutely dominated possession. We just looked phenomenal in that game, and that brings us now into the month of April. Now let's have a look at the league table. This is why I've decided to play our next game and do a live com for the Newcastle one, because if we beat Newcastle at Old Trafford, we will go top by 2 points, but we do have a fixture against Man City, who are also breathing down our neck, looking for that top spot. And obviously our main aim this season is to stop Liverpool from winning the title again. They won it last season, which put them also on 20 league titles. We need to stop them from getting it again this season into to making it 21. We want 21. We want to do it before them. In the Champions League, we've been drawn against Inter Milan again in the quarterfinals also. What are the absolute chances of this happening? The same fixture for us from last season. And of course, you remember we got absolutely pummeled by Inter Milan. Hopefully it's a different story this time around. Thankfully, the first leg will be away from home, but I said that last season and, well, it didn't work out as well for us. It finished 3-1. But you can see in the semi-final we could potentially be looking at games against Liverpool or Marseille. It all depends on the result there. Come on, Marseille! Don't want to be playing the Skies in the next round. Although it would be sweet if we could beat them on the road to the Champions League final, maybe even go on to win it. But yeah, you can see last season we lost 3-1 in the first leg. Bruno Fernandes getting that away goal. Then we put up a real fight in the return fixture at Old Trafford, but coming up short again, losing 3-2 to Inter Milan, which saw us eventually knocked out of the Champions League. So today's game, Manchester United against Newcastle, 1st of April. Then we've got Man City in just a few days' time. Then we've got Inter Milan, Leicester, Fulham. Got some big fixtures coming up, especially towards the end of the season. Arsenal and Chelsea. So we've got a whole day team meeting. Don't have to, but obviously it does rally the troops. Let's talk to the team about our title chances then. Didn't think we was going to beat, or we were going to find ourselves in such a great position come the business end of the season. Obviously the board's expectations were for us to be challenging for the title in maybe 3-4 seasons time when I started this career, but to be challenging for it in the second season, it doesn't get any better than that. And we seem to be really coming together as a team. As I was talking about in the previous episode, I feel like my defence is sorted now for the next couple of seasons, and maybe my front three of Ferguson, Rashford and Højlund, and we're just going to maybe challenge the team here. Newcastle are a really good team, so no, I feel like I want to ease expectations, don't put so much pressure onto them, but I also want the team to actually turn up and get the business done. So we'll go with that, and it's a really good response there from the team. A lot of players looking agreeable, encouraged, very positive. Look at Shea Lacey there. He wants to get stuck in. He's a young player full of heart, ready to burst into the first team for Manchester United in the next couple of seasons. You might even see some game time in this game against Newcastle today, but you can see everything pointing in the right direction. We've only got one player in Christian Eriksen that's just a little bit disappointed. He wants to start more games, but everyone else, managerial support's good, club atmosphere very good. This is how it's meant to be. So here we are then at Old Trafford, Manchester United against Newcastle. You can see Rashford, Højlund start up top. Anthony, who's in fine form at the moment, also gets his start for United in such a big game. Harry Maguire, former United player, doesn't start this one for Newcastle as Sebastian Coates comes in. And you can see we can go 2 points top with a win here today. Isaac coming for the ball there, dropping deep. Botman. Newcastle stringing some nice passing together so early on. But here's our press now. Anthony's won it back. Great pressure shown. Mainu, Anthony through for Marcus Rashford. Is in on goal. Can it be the first goal of the game? And Nick Pope with a brilliant save. And you'll see our corner routine. I'm just going to turn the speed up slightly. Let's see what comes of this corner then. Mount's going to take it. We're going to take it short. Garnacho drives it in. It's fallen for Wan-Bissaka. It's an absolute scramble in the box for the ball here. It's been a really good start for Manchester United. 17 minutes played. But here come Newcastle. Colombo down the left side here. We need to be making a challenge. She's driven it in low. It's gone for goal, and Onana tips it away. Concedes the corner. Newcastle, they're going to put up one hell of a fight today. Trippier going to take the corner then. Looking for that far post. Antonio Silva on the end of it. Wan-Bissaka's got plenty of space now. Release the ball. Release it. Took too long there to find Garnacho. Mason Mount. Højlund, brilliant play. Garnacho back in for Rashford. He just couldn't get on the end of it. Couldn't poke it in. We are dominating now. Mount. Garnacho. Get on your bike, son. Shaw finds Garnacho. Garnacho first time. Rashford's gone down in the box. Michael Oliver has blown for a penalty. Are they going to review this one? Looks like they are. It's not going to be, penalty review. Is it a penalty? 9 times out of 10. Yes, there we go. Penalty for United. Can we put ourselves a goal to the good in such an important game? And Rashford does. Picks his corner. Pope went the right way, just couldn't get to it. And that's Rashford's 26th goal of the season. 21 minutes in, Manchester United a goal up against Newcastle. And as it stands, you can see there's the league table. We should be 2 points. It hasn't updated yet. There we go. 2 points top then, as it stands. But we're not there quite yet. Onana takes it short to Silva. Maino. It's how quick we recycle the ball here, as they've been pretty hard to break down so far, Newcastle. Kobe Mainu finds Højlund dropping deep here. Højlund through for Mount, and it's brilliant for Marcus Rashford. He's got his second. Great play from Mason Mount. Oh, they're appealing for offside. Here we go again. VAR getting involved. And it's disallowed. It's still 1-0 to Manchester United. It's great build-up play. Really happy with that. Quick football from United. Højlund through for Mount. Look at that for a pass. Scramble for the ball here. As United come again. Anthony through. Can he find Rashford? He doesn't. He's gone all the way. And he's put it over. He should be doing a lot better there, Anthony. Considering the form that he's found himself in recently. We've got a corner. Mount to take. Going to take it short again. Garnacho drives it in low at the near post. It's no good. It's a poor corner, but Shaw on the end of it. And that is half time. So as it stands, Marcus Rashford's 26th goal of the season is what separates both Manchester United and Newcastle. It's 1-0 here, and we're going to say I'm delighted. Keep it up. Good reaction from the team. Just going to have a look. Do we need to take anyone off at the moment? I know that Silva and Wan-Bissaka need to be careful. Seeing that they're both on yellow cards and both defenders too. So we're just going to tell them both individually that they need to calm down and avoid being sent off. So here we go. Don't need to do anything too drastic as we head into the second half. Don't have to change anything tactically. I mean, look at that. We've had 18 shots, 9 on target, 70% possession. We are dominating, but I do feel, with the game just at 1-0, I do feel that Newcastle are going to maybe use that to their advantage. But Mason Mount here, our playmaker, Luke Shaw. Here we go, Newcastle starting to go for it now. Martinez, Mason Mount again, seeing a lot of the ball. Mason Mount going all the way, looking to pick out that bottom right-hand corner. Nick Pope does well. Powers the ball. It's a Manchester United corner yet again. Chelsea 2-1 up there against Everton, you can see. Luke Shaw going to take this corner. Garnacho back to Luke Shaw. Oh, it's great footwork. Luke Shaw finds Garnacho, and it's Rashford who makes it 2. Right across the front of goal. Rashford in the right place at the right time. Oh, they're appealing for offside again. All the Newcastle players getting involved, surrounding Michael Oliver here. No one going to get a yellow card for that. Goal review, and once again disallowed. It should be 3-0 now. Or maybe 2, I should say. That second goal was offside, but Luke Shaw's footwork there. Brilliant. Oh, it's really tight there. Bruno hasn't really had much of an impact on this game. We've kept him quiet. One of their key players. They're playing down this left-hand side again. He's going to go all the way. He's going to get a cross in, and Lorenzo Colombo. You just felt it was coming, even though they haven't seen much of the action in front of Manchester United's goal. You just felt there was something in this game for Newcastle, and they've turned up at Old Trafford in the 52nd minute to maybe put a pause on our celebrations of going top of the Premier League by 2 points. So we're back down level on points with Liverpool as it stands. We're going to berate the team. It's poor defending overall. They're not happy with it, but hopefully that sparks a bit of reaction from them. We've got another corner here. Shaw to Garnacho. It's a template of what we've just done. Shaw's gone for goal himself this time, and it's straight at the chest of Nick Pope. Time is starting to really go against us here as we reach the hour mark at Old Trafford. Sebastian Coates here on a yellow card. They're looking a bit comfortable at the moment since drawing level with us. And you get that feeling that they might go and put their noses in front here. Harvey Barnes with a tremendous run here. We need to clear it. We do. Garnacho finds Højlund, who's going to go maybe on a run of his own. As he powers forward, switches it to his powerful left foot. Oh, it's going to be a corner for United. Going to have to change it up here. Newcastle clearly realise what we're trying to do here at Old Trafford. So we're going to switch it to a 4-3-3. Haven't done this in a game yet. I've started a few games this season with the 4-3-3, just experimenting. But I do want to be aiming for that 4-4-2 formation, which Alex Ferguson used to use, and maybe be as successful as possible. Now, I'm not sure whether I want to bring Hannibal on. He's been such an impactful player when he has come off the bench in some big games, especially that more recent game against Atletico Madrid. But you know what? I think I'm just going to bring on Højbjerg for Højlund for now. And we'll see if Mainu has got anything left in the tank, whether he can pull off the spectacular like he has done a couple of weeks back against Crystal Palace, those 2 goals. If he can do that in this game against Newcastle, towards the end of this game, it'd be something special, something to remember. Rashford forever the team player. Mount finds Højlund. Kobbie Mainoo bursts into the box here, and he's hit the post. Maybe I should have took him off. So Wilson's come on here. I'm going to demand more from the team because Callum Wilson's come on. They're going to go for it, Newcastle, by the looks of it, although they've hardly had any sort of effort on goal. 4 shots, 2 on target. He's driven low, and here is Kobbie Mainoo! His Sky's 6th goal of the season. I'm so glad I didn't take him off now. I was so close to bringing on Hannibal, but Kobbie Mainoo has put Manchester United ahead. He's got his 6th goal of the season. A low-driven cross from Garnacho finds Mainoo. Time is almost up here at Old Trafford. As it stands, Garnacho, no. Harvey Barnes, Callum Wilson. You just knew it was going to happen. Alexander Isak has made it 2-2. 82 minutes on the clock. Right, we're going for it. We are going for it. We're going to push Mainoo up there with Mount and Garnacho. We're going to go more direct. Shoot on sight. I'm not messing around now. Hopefully we have a real good Old Trafford moment here. We're going to get stuck in much more often with the trigger press. Should be no excuse. We need to be getting those 3 points. I don't want to be coming away from here with just a point against the team that we should be beating at home. Garnacho letting us down there. Lack of concentration and decision making. But yeah, I don't want a point heading into our next game against City. I want those 3 points. So risky playing like this. It's leaving us open in midfield. Højbjerg just there, sitting in front of the defence. Let's go. I'm all about risk taking. I want those 3 points. We're going to go very attacking. It's what the best managers are about. You've got to take risks. It's what Sir Alex did for a lot of his career. As we now head into the 90th minute, still 2-2 here. Let's take Mount off. Let's bring on Hannibal now then. Such a young midfield. Look at that. We've got Shea Lacey on Mainoo, and Hannibal, Rashford, Garnacho. And we've got a highlight here. Wan-Bissaka is Shea Lacey. Højbjerg. Come on, United. Oh, it's a poor pass. Are they going to hit us on the break now? It's a poor pass from Isaac, to be fair. Martinez, don't let us down, mate. Luke Shaw. Martinez. Garnacho. We can't breathe at the moment. We need to find a way out of our own half. Martinez, Shaw. Finds Hannibal. He's powering through. Hannibal in for Rashford! Yes! Come on! Marcus Rashford, with the aid of the woodwork, has made it 3-2 in Fergie time here at Old Trafford. What a moment. Hannibal, what a decision to bring him on. Creates the goal for United. And Rashford makes it look so easy as he just taps it in past Nick Pope. It's 3-2 now. And that should be it. Look at the amount of shots we've had. 35, 15 on target. With an XG of 5.10. We've got a corner here. Shea Lacey drives it in. And it's cleared. Sure, going to pick it up. That should be it, ref. Blow the whistle. Højbjerg. Silva. Out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Is there one more goal for United? Wan-Bissaka over the top looking for Hannibal. Oh, he had Nick Pope beat. But it's just over. And there we go. It's full time here at Old Trafford. It's finished 3-2. What a win. What a game. 37 shots, 15 on target, an XG of 5.16. Possession 68%. Phenomenal performance. We shouldn't have conceded those 2 goals, though, to be fair. But what a win. We needed that. We needed those 3 points. We are now top of the league. Shots for days. And we can now head into our next game against Manchester City. The Manchester Derby at Old Trafford with confidence. And I think I may do that as the next episode. But there we go, guys. That is it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you all very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.